All right, so you've been looking into XRP lately,
Uh-huh.
and it's been, especially with all this Bitcoin ETF stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a deep dive into this data you sent
Okay.
and try to figure out what's actually happening with XRP.
Sounds good.
Big picture.
Yeah.
XRP has been climbing pretty steadily, and it seems like there's this, interesting connection to Bitcoin ETF trading.
Yeah, it really is.
What do you think?
It's interesting how XRP's price is reacting
Right.
to the broader crypto world.
Yeah.
Like it's trying to find its footing amidst all this excitement.
It really is. It's almost like it's testing the waters,
Yeah. Yeah.
before making a big move. We see, it's up 7.97% week over week,
Mm-hmm.
3.48% over the past month, and then a solid 8.65% over the last 6 months.
Right.
So there's definitely an upward trend.
Yeah.
What do you think is driving this steady climb?
Well, I think this upward trend that we're seeing really just suggests that there's growing interest in XRP. And I think one factor could be, remember a few weeks back there was that news
Yeah.
about the partnership with that major international payments provider.
Yes.
And that was huge.
That was big news.
That kind of real-world adoption, I think, can really get investors excited.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so we've got real-world adoption possibly fueling the climb.
Yeah.
But there's also this resistance level at the City of 5,
Yeah.
which happens to be right around where the 10-day simple moving average is.
Uh-huh.
So I'm picturing XRP as this climber,
Yeah.
and 70.55 cents like this tricky ledge they need to grab before going higher.
Yeah. No, I like that analogy.
Yeah.
It's spot on, I think. Breaking through that $1.55 is really key for XRP to keep climbing.
Right.
If it manages to grab that ledge, then it could set its sights on the next resistance, which is at $0.59.
Wow.
Which is an 11% increase.
Okay.
But of course, like every climb, there are risks. If XRP loses its grip, then we have those support levels at $0.47 and $0.43,
Right.
which will act as safety nets.
Yeah, so it's kind of a nail biter watching to see if it can make that move.
Right.
But here's where I think it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The technical indicators are kind of giving us this neutral market sentiment vibe.
Mm-hmm.
The relative strength index, or RSI, is sitting at 49.71.
Right.
It's almost like the market's holding its breath, unsure which way to go next. What do you make of that?
Yeah, well, a neutral sentiment really just means that the market is in a consolidation phase.
Okay.
Like it's taking a breather before its next move.
Gotcha.
Now, this is where things get a little bit spicy.
Okay.
The stochastic, which helps us, spot potential buying or selling opportunities,
Right.
is dipping into what we call oversold territory.
Okay.
So imagine a store having a massive clearance sale. That's kind of what's happening with XRP right now.
Oh, okay. So this stochastic is flashing a buy low signal.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow, this is getting good.
Yeah.
And then we've got the MACD level, which is slightly positive at 0.0008.
Uh-huh.
What is the MACD telling us here?
So think of MACD as like a momentum gauge.
Okay.
And right now, even though it's slight, it is giving us a buy signal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the MACD is kind of whispering, hey, there's some potential here.
Okay.
But remember, breaking through those resistance levels is crucial for a sustained upward climb.
Right.
If XRP can't get past that $1.55, the MACD's whisper might fade.
Gotcha. So we've got a mix of signals here.
Yeah.
Upward momentum, we've got a buy signal, but this looming resistance level.
Right.
And of course, we can't ignore what's going on with Bitcoin ETFs. All of this is happening, while Bitcoin ETF trading is gaining traction.
Yeah.
Do you think that the excitement around Bitcoin ETFs is maybe spilling over and giving XRP a little boost?
Absolutely. I think the positive energy in the crypto world, especially with these Bitcoin ETF approvals, often lifts other cryptocurrencies as well. And I think XRP.
Okay.
When Bitcoin is having a good day, it tends to, drag its friends along for the ride.
It's like a rising tide lifts all boats.
Exactly.
All right, so let's recap. XRP is on a steady climb.
Mm-hmm.
We've got those key resistance and support levels to watch.
Yeah.
And this neutral market sentiment that could shift any minute.
Right.
But here's a final thought for you.
Okay.
We've talked about how XRP is reacting to Bitcoin ETFs.
Uh-huh.
But what other factors might be at play here?
Yeah.
Could recent regulatory developments be influencing things behind the scenes?
That's a good question.
Keep exploring.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the story of XRP is far from over.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Thanks for having me.